everyone, and welcome to the Perspective Podcast. I'm your host, Sadomi, and today we have my good friend, wonderful co-host today, former Twitch partner, current Mixer partner, and Ubisoft employee, RandyDeg. Hey, say what up to the people.
What up, peeps? I'm glad to be here. What up, Sadomi?
Hey. Well, second episode, I'm excited. It's gonna be litty. It's gonna be litty like a titty. I like it.
All right, let's get it. Let's spread this knowledge, bro.
Let's spread this knowledge. And just so everyone knows, where can they find you on social medias and your Twitch, your Mixer account now, because you don't really go on Twitch anymore, I assume.
I was about to say mixer.com/ or / you can correct me on that. I'm not American. RandyDeg.
Gotcha. Just so y'all know, I'll be posting it in the description down below. And with that, let's get into first off, why did you said, Twitch partner. Why Mixer partner now? What happened? How much they pay
you? So long story short, because it's a really long story even for a podcast. So
we got time.
All right. Okay. So here's the thing. I got partnered on Twitch off of a hype game. I never wanted to be a streamer at first, actually. I was just really fine with just watching people. But what had happened was Bandai Namco started to doing a Xenoverse one streamers only tournament. And I was very good at the time. Like at the time, I didn't know anybody who could beat me. So I was like, wait, I want to compete. I want to win this prize they're talking about because I'll probably whoop everybody's ass. But I wasn't a streamer. So a dude that I was fighting for the past 2 weeks on stream, he had 800 viewers himself. And I kept beating him. So he hyped me up for the next 2 weeks I came in the stream. Like, oh, this is Goku. I'm Vegeta. I can't beat him. What's up, Randy? We need to fight again, because I kept whooping him and he kept hyping me up. So eventually I started to stream on my own. I clicked the stream button. I was like, hey, at least I'll be officially a streamer and I can compete in the tournament. What happened was apparently I got like 800 people on the first day. So all of those people who knew me from his stream came over. I was like, okay, I bet.
Hey,
so so I was like, all right, cool. So let's get it. I streamed for a full week, never got in the tournament, but I applied for partnership after a week because I got like 800 to 1K every day, like live viewers, active chatters. And after a week, I got accepted into the Twitch partner program. So I was like, okay, so well, I guess this is happening now.
Wow. And what year was this?
This was 2015, I think.
Okay, so different climate than Twitch is like right now.
Oh, way different. Yeah. Way different. But yeah, so the thing is, that's how I got partnered. But like I said, it was a hype game. So after a while, I didn't know what it meant to be a streamer. I just clicked live on the PlayStation. Keep in mind, I didn't use OBS or anything else. I used the PlayStation Live, whatever it's called. I just clicked live and go live, and I just started playing. So I didn't know how to stream. I didn't know what it meant to be a streamer etiquette, like nothing. I just clicked go live and I played and I talked to people. So after a while, the hype died down. I was sick of Xenoverse and I started to move into my own house because I was living at my mom's house at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I dropped viewership like from 800 to like 300, which at the time I thought was, oh, whoa, this is low. Again, not knowing what streaming actually is. And I was playing Rocket League at the time, which just came out. I was like, oh, I'm kind of decent in this. I'm getting 300 viewers. It might not be my 800, but I'll keep going. And after that month that I moved into my new house, get everything ready, paint or whatever, I never recovered. I just stayed at like the 20 viewers, 30 viewers, and then I went lower, then I went up, but the hype died down. Big games, I sometimes got back to like 1K, but yeah. So the point of this story was that I tried for so long after learning how to be a streamer to be relevant again, get my numbers back up. Like I networked, I made connections, I made good deals, like sponsorship deals and all that. I got game codes, and discoverability on Twitch is just so low. It's just
way like I feel you on that one.
And keep in mind, like I'm saying this as a person who had certain resources available to him. Like I was able to talk to Twitch to schedule something. I was able to talk to Twitch about certain appointments or meetings that they could hook up for me, and even then discoverability was so low that it almost never happened unless I again had the right game at the right time. So yeah, I talked to somebody on Mixer. He explained to me that Mixer is really focused on like giving people discoverability, no matter if you're a partner or not. You get more if you're a partner, but they have like certain things in place that give like a lot of streamers the chance to get discovered. You'll get the spotlight, and then from that point on, it's on to you if you can keep the audience or not. So that's why I switched to Mixer. I was like, that's what I need. I need that opportunity again.
Yeah, I know for the fact, like when we were streaming together with the whole when Channel One came in and hosted us, that was pretty cool. I didn't ever expect that would happen from the company itself. Because on Twitch, if you get a big host, it's from another person, which can all be just like someone who knows you, who who you're buds with, or someone who just like lucky random person like Shroud of hosts like a one viewer person like I'll make this person like cry or laugh for a day. We'll see what happens.
Exactly. No, but that's what I mean. And even after the host went away, because it stays up for like 15 minutes, we retained at least 100 for a while, and then it went back to like 30, 40. But we retained people. So and that was just one time. We got like 20 followers off it. So each. So
yeah, it was not bad.
A few more opportunities like that is just to showcase what we can do, and yeah, that's why I love the site.
Yeah, Mixer, like I'm a big fan of Mixer as well. Like I just love streaming to Mixer. Mind you, I did change my like mindset of streaming, but it feels so much more fresh and new. That's like the biggest thing for me. Like I like new shiny things. I'm not gonna lie. I see a new toy, I want it. I see a new game, I want it. It's new and shiny. And so with Mixer, it feels like that new experience. But since I've already been streaming on Twitch for like 2 years now, I already bring all that experience, all that like trust, all that practice, all that crap. I bring it right back, and I'm like, oh, I feel like I can do well. I can do well over in Mixer. So that's why I personally switched, and you actually helped me out with that decision too, since you told me all the like benefits and all the, like the cool things they're doing, even with like Channel One and also the Spark system, really cool. Everyone can
Spark system is amazing.
Yeah,
it's if you're familiar with Twitch, it's basically bits but free. You don't have to pay for them. All you have to do is watch streamers. You watch, you put it on a tab, you go do something else, be lurking, you'll get sparks. And with the sparks, you can go to a certain person's channel and spend it like bits. And partners get paid, but yeah, I mean, only partners right now get paid. But even still, they found like what's the word? Use for people who are non-partnered. It's an interaction with the stream. So even if you go to Sadomi's channel right now, he's not partnered, I can still use my sparks and interact with his stream in a fun way, because they also have mixed play, and that works for non-partner people too. So there are benefits for partners, but they're not leaving behind non-partners, and that's what I like about Mixer. I almost made a mistake.
I think you're so mentally used to saying Twitch, you're going to always just say, "Easy, you're wearing a Twitch shirt right now." So,
yeah,
promoting Mixer while you're wearing a Twitch shirt.
I mean, look, I'll always love Twitch for the friends, the friends I made, the communities I've been in, like the platform itself, what it gave me in terms of opportunity. So I'll always love Twitch, but kind of sad that they turned into what they are now today. But that's my personal opinion, though.
Yeah, let's actually dig more into that with like the new partner program. What do you think was the start of the decline, and when do you think it hit the worst part of it?
Start of the decline was affiliate program for me personally, how I felt about it. And the reason why is like I honestly love the idea that everybody could make money off of streaming. And it's not that I don't want people to get that type of opportunity, but at the same time, you're diminishing what it means to be a content creator that gets paid for their content. Because the requirements are so low. You need like 3 or 5 active viewers every time you stream and 50 followers. That's nothing. You could literally call up like, you got your mommy and that's 2 already. Like if you have a sibling or a friend, I mean, there you go. You're an affiliate. So
honestly, if you even have a phone, just log out on your main account, go on alt account, log in your phone, put it to the left, keep it on charge.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it diminished the whole idea of being a content creator that gets paid for their content, because now you got affiliates who are like, okay, so where are my benefits? What are my benefits? What do I get for being an affiliate? There isn't much you can give people who are affiliate without like giving them the same things that partners get, which is a hard, or at least was a hard-earned status to get.
As coming from somebody who was just really good at Xenoverse.
Yeah, like even if it was a hype game, I still retained like thousands of people like every like first few months. Like no matter if it was the right place, right time, I had the ability to keep people there. But with a lot of affiliates, it's like, okay, I'm an affiliate now, and never go beyond the 5 or 10 viewers. So I don't know. It's just like the start of the decline was when Twitch tried to include everybody into the same like thing, but wasn't prepared for it. Because now what happened was there are so many people who got affiliate. They wanted benefits too. So now you got like a whole Twitch department. I don't know who runs things or decides upon these things, but now you got a whole Twitch department, and they're trying to figure out, okay, so we need to give affiliates something, but we're not going to give them the same benefits as partners. So what are we going to give them, seeing as we already gave Twitch partners every benefit that we had to offer? And yeah, I don't know. It's the line is so blurry that yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But the decline of Twitch for me was personally the affiliate program, and when they got bought by Amazon, because that's when the entire Twitch system, whatever it was, changed to what it is today.
Yeah, I definitely feel that the fact that now again, like I'm with you with the monetization. Like it's great that people can, and great that content creators who aren't there yet but
not everybody should at the beginning stage.
Yeah, I think because then that kind of devalues. And this isn't like an issue about there are not enough subs to go around or anything. I don't believe that for a second. That's not. No, there's billions of people on the earth. They're fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of because the way the system doesn't reward good content, it rewards good searchability and being first up in the directory, which you can get by having a good stream, yes, but you can also get that by just doing the right things at the right time. Like SEO is a good one. If you know SEO and you put in enough work on that, doesn't matter how good your content is. You're first in the list. You're the first link people click. You're there. You're there.
Mm-hmm.
And SEO's work too. Don't get me wrong. SEO is work. I think every content creator who cares about getting an audience should learn at least a little bit of SEO. Search engine optimization, for people who don't know what I'm talking about.
But that's another thing. Like I said, I started out too fast, too high, like I had too much success too soon. I never learned. I literally leapt before I learned to walk. And later on, I had to learn through other seasoned streamers how like the games directory worked and how you should pick your games and how you should pick something that's not too like unknown but not too hype that every hype streamer is on it. Because the best thing is like if you go to the directory, you go like third row, get the third or second row directory. Then look at those games. Then look at the first, second, and third row. If you see that the second row has like around the numbers that you can pull, stream that game. Because why? Usually, when the person that is in front of you stops streaming, the people who are still interested at looking at that game will probably click to the next best person, which could be you. You go up. And the longer you stream, and if you stream like continually and you keep streaming on a daily, like on a regular schedule, people will start noticing, hey, my favorite streamer just stopped streaming, let's say Black Desert. I'm just naming a game. Stop streaming Black Desert. Hey, let me go to Randy because I know he's online right now. And I know he has the content that I'm looking for. Click. And I go up, 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 first row. And then now every time I continue to grow my daily viewer base that keeps coming back, and now I start off in the first row and at the end. Usually what the people in the first row do, they host the people like second or third. It could be you even. Like there's a whole that's just an example of how you should look for games to make yourself grow, but it's a whole process. You need to know what game is it like good enough? Is it too unknown? Does it have a community that the community supports the game no matter who streams it? Does the community want to look for mis streamers because they want the game to be known? Like, there's a lot of things you need to research, and a lot of people don't know that or don't want to take that effort to learn. And that comes back to, like, if you're an affiliate, you're like, oh, I'm there now, I need to have more viewers or more, and they don't try to learn the mechanics of streaming.
I think that's actually the best advice I've heard anyone give for working the directory. Because that's one thing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I learned that from somebody who was streaming himself for like the past 2 to 3 years. Like, I never knew that until he taught me, and there were other people who said, "Okay, you can do this and this and this and this and this and this." Twitter, even, I learned this recently, that if you see people tweeting hashtag this or hashtag that, and they have like a whole list of hashtags, that kind of destroys the I don't know the word for it, but there's like a algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do more than 2 hashtags, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot, and that's something I didn't even know about. I had to learn from somebody else, and this is something I learned like 2 months ago, and I've been streaming for almost 4 years now. So
like I said, you're always learning. Always learning.
Exactly.
With the Twitter thing, too. A lot of people who post on Twitter. Like, one hashtag I hate the most, but also find hilarious. And honestly, if you're smart, you will use this hashtag, but you won't use it the way everyone else uses it. The support small streamers hashtag. I've done that before, though. I've done it. Back in my early days, I did it just because I was like, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. But now, I learned that if you want to be meta about something, and mind you, I don't have the best numbers on anything, so anything I say is purely opinion, not fact or like advice to be taken, but just like what I've noticed. Sometimes being meta will help you a lot.
Yep.
Like another one, the like, hey everyone, I want to follow new Twitch streamers, drop your links. Easy engagements.
I saw that shit this morning. Oh, I want to see new people in this and this community or this and this game. Drop your favorite streamer and I'll just give them a look. Or yeah, please drop a link of the person you think should be, getting more recognition. And in the meanwhile, that person is getting retweets and likes, and his engagement is going up, or hers. Like, I'm like, come on, people, you can't be that stupid. But hey, people know how to work some things, and there are always people gullible enough to follow or do it.
Always bet on people's vanity and people's hubris. Always bet on that.
Yep. Like, there were so many times I was like, should I just like, hey, I want to check out this and this streamer, or I got this and this much money, I want to show support to the smallest streamers. Put their Twitch or Mixer streams in my mention or in the tweet. Meanwhile, my thing will go all the way up, but I'm like, nah, that's too scummy. I personally find that too scummy, so I'm not gonna do it. But I thought about it.
I don't like if you're in it purely for the gain and the numbers, do it. Yeah, go ahead. You'll get people who want to post anyway. And sometimes even I'm tempted to. It seems like a really good like just thing to post on, even if it's just like to comment how stupid it is. That's still engagement.
True. There is no bad publicity. There is no bad one.
Yeah,
you get it.
I hate saying it. Like, after learning some things, it's still not.
No perfect example. That guy Dust from TwitchCon. I'm above the rest. Oh my god, that was so perfect. I was there. That was so perfect.
Oh my god.
I was there. Oh my god. And the thing is, like, the whole panel was. Don't get me wrong, but I don't remember that well because I wasn't really interested in it. I had nothing to do, so I just went. But that whole panel was about that you didn't need to stream a certain way to be successful, aka he wasn't engaging with his chat or being like, hey, thank you for the follow. He was literally speedrunning, and he's still successful and have viewers, so that's why he was on the panel to explain that you don't need to follow a certain like set path to be a successful streamer. But to say things like that kind yeah, no, I kind of feel I'm above everybody.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if that's how you feel, I give him props for just saying it, not being like.
True, but the point is there is no bad publicity. Thank you. You go to his Twitch page now. This man has a lot more followers because people were laughing at him. PewDiePie shared it and whoever. So guess what? He gained a hell of a lot of followers and viewers. Ain't no bad publicity, bro.
Yeah, there's no bad publicity, but there is bad. I don't know how to say it. I know there's a word for it, but there is a bad vibe though. Like if you do enough, like I think good example.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like the Pauls. Best example. They could donate $1 million to charity, save 6 puppies, and end all rapes in the world. They'll still be hated.
But they kind of deserve it though.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying they don't, but like
I'm sorry, but like the younger brother, I'm like, he might get a pass. He's just annoying, but Logan,
yeah, Logan's no one. Yeah,
Logan could be like Trump's son. Like, I'm sorry, but
I mean,
but yeah,
they're both
no,
blonde.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean, but going back to like the discoverability thing, I don't know. It's Twitch. Twitch is like it's declining because it can't sustain the mouths they're trying to feed.
Mm.
They're trying to bring like, oh, you can live with us, you can live with us, you can live with us. Because even partnerships, like I go on Twitter, I see at least 2 or 4 people getting partnerships. Like, hey guys, I got partnership. Hey guys, I got partnership. And most of those streamers, I check them out, and they're like, it's not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, but they're like at 75 concurrent or 100. And I'm like, you used to need to have like 5. Like when I applied, you needed 500 minimum. Like what? And now here's the issue. As a former Twitch partner, I know this. We are supposed to have a partner rep. It's in everybody's contract or agreement, because some people get offended by the word contract because you're not signing a contract, but whatever. I call it a contract. In all of our contracts, no matter how personal it might be for like whatever Ninja, for instance, in all of ours, it says you have the right to a partner rep. Sorry. That is the person you ask for questions if you have problems, if you like want to be featured on something, if Twitch is going to an event, you can ask your partner up for, hey, can I do this and this and this? That's the person who basically takes care of you. Now, mind you, again, I was a stupid starting streamer who started way too successful and never learned the basics, so I learned this way later down the line. So last E3, and that's what I mean, like last E3, I talked to somebody, actually, Mr. Bardock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has some great advice, but I talked to him, and he explained to me, like, yeah, you're supposed to have the Twitch partner rep. I'm like, wait, what? A Twitch partner rep? I thought only like the ninjas get those. He's like, no, everybody has a right to get one. So I checked my shit, and yeah, it was there. So I asked Twitch, a representative of Twitch at the Twitch partner party at E3. I asked them, like, hey, I'm a Twitch partner. Obviously, I'm in this party. Can I have a partner rep? Because I never had one. He looked me straight in the eye and said, no, we can't. We don't have enough people. Hold up. All right, so we're all allowed to have a partner rep. I'm asking for one. Unless it states that I need to have met a certain criteria, I should get one. He's like, I'm sorry, I know, but yeah, we don't have enough people. So I'm like, first of all, why don't you guys like tell people that you're allowed to have a partner rep? Because I looked, and that shit is like it's like a hidden clause shit. Like, why don't you like tell people like, hey, congratulations, you're a partner now. This is what you can do. These are your benefits. He's like, we don't tell people that because they need to find out for themselves. He said this to me. Sadomi, I swear to God, this man looked me in the eye and told me people need to find out for themselves. And I'm like, bitch, how am I going to look for something if I had never knew it existed in the first place, or if I never knew to look for it in the first place?
And that reminds me of a really Amazon company right there.
Oh, guess what? Twitch is Amazon. But bro, but listen, so I'm like, wait, what? But how am I gonna look for something if I don't know it's there or I need to look for it in the first place? He's like, yeah, I understand, but there's nothing we can do. So what you're telling me right now is you can't provide me with something that you promised me on a piece of paper where I signed my name onto. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, have a good night. So yeah, apparently they don't have enough people to give everybody partner reps, which is understandable because by now there's like what 30,000 partners.
There's a lot more partners than there used to be. I think
Yeah.
they added over like. I think with the whole path to partner thing, actually, my main theory is that Twitch/Amazon is trying to block people down. That's why it's so low.
What do you mean?
So, because in the Twitch contract, you can't stream to any other service, correct?
Nope.
So they're trying to get that exclusivity. Like, hey, you're a Twitch partner. You can only stream here now. Welcome to jail. I mean, Twitch.
I mean, that's true. All you can do is upload to YouTube after 24 hours.
Yeah, but they don't enforce that because they know better. Tell Ninja he has to wait a day to upload his highlight.
I mean, we're not going to talk about the whole Ninja situation, but anyways. So yeah, no, exactly, and that's the thing that I found out recently when switching to Mixer. Mixer don't give a crap. They're like, as long as Mixer is your main platform, you can stream anywhere you want to. Like, we want you to succeed. I'm not gonna lie. The guy I spoke to, who worked for Mixer, who basically convinced me, he was a good ass salesman because he convinced. He was like, "We're here for you. We got the money. We're Microsoft. We don't need your money, and we don't need to chain you down. We as a company made it. We don't need to grow. We don't need to sacrifice you." Like, I'm listening to this man, like, yeah, give me a shoe. I'll buy it. Like, he was a good salesman. So I was like, hold up. So I can stream on Facebook Gaming and Twitch while being a Mixer partner. And he's like, yeah, we don't care. I'm like, that sounded so refreshing. Having dealt with Twitch's bullshit, like, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like, keep in mind, when I wanted to do something, oh, they responded, Randy, you can't do this. Oh, you can't do that. I streamed on Mixer one time on accident on the same day as on Twitch. So a bot found me. Legal team, hey, remember your contract? We own your soul. I was like, so that was a fast-ass response. What happened to my question I put in like 6 months ago? I still, to this day, do not have an answer for a question I asked 7 months ago. Not a response, nada. But I mess up once. It's like the government. Oh, we owe you money. It'll be there in like 5 months. Oh, you owe us money. Well, we're taking it from your account now.
Yep.
And that shit's universal because Sadomi lives in the USA. I live in Europe, and it's universal. When they want your shit, they can respond hella quick.
Yeah, we're not getting to the government shutdown, but in case you guys are watching, posted this during the government shutdown. So, you know, government services are on hold and people aren't getting paid for their work. Yeah, so, you know, they'll get back paid. If not, they'd get... It's hilarious.
It's going to be a riot, but yeah.
It's hilarious.
But yeah, so to finish up the Mixer thing, he was like, okay, we got a whole lot of things like Hype Zone, Channel 1, other stuff that I can't talk about. Like, there are things that Mixer is doing to give discoverability to streamers. And at this stage, and this is also why I switched, at this stage, they're building up their platform. They're taking feedback from partners and the community, and they actually listen. And if you're in with a company or whatever business idea and you're at the start of it, you might not necessarily be very successful when they get there, but you'll be a part of it. And that in itself is something that you can't say for Twitch right now. People who were on Justin TV, Justin something,
Justin the TV,
yeah. They usually are, like, most of them are the bigger streamers right now. Like, most of them, like Ninja, like, he blew up late, like last year with Fortnite, but he's been there since Justin days.
Yeah, he's not new at all. He's been doing this for a minute.
Yeah, and that's another thing that people don't get. Like, yeah, Ninja blew up, but Ninja's been grinding for years. He didn't just start Fortnite basically like me. He didn't just pick up a game and got successful.
Yeah, a lot of people
Like,
don't like understand that a lot of people who blow up didn't blow up overnight. They had like steady, and then they go like boom,
mhm.
and then they
And
go.
then it's up to them to retain the people, and that's what Ninja did. That's why I can't, like, I might not like him or I might like him, but that's not the issue. I respect him as a content creator because he knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
He knew how to keep the hype. He knew what to do. He knew exactly when the opportunity came. He grabbed it with both hands. As a content creator slash streamer, I respect him because he made it work. But yeah, back to Mixer. That's why I switched. That's why I'm a Mixer partner now. I'm loving Mixer, and I'm sad to see how Twitch has become, but it is what it is.
Yeah, like we can't change what Twitch is doing. We can only influence what we can do.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But yeah, definitely. I always love Twitch and Mixer discussions, and even other like YouTube gaming discussions. Or I think they shut down YouTube gaming to just make it just like something now. I can't remember what.
Honestly, until a person mentions it, I forget that YouTube gaming is a thing.
Yeah, that's they don't promote it well at all. Like if I go to your site and I can't like instantly find out where it is or find it in like 3 clicks, it's not good. It's not good UI.
Yeah. Nah, not at all. But
But anyway, so as being a Twitch partner, even because like I know your numbers aren't like crazy, at least not right now, but you're still getting a lot of like benefits from being a Twitch partner from outside companies, outside influences. Like, so how much weight do you think that check mark gave you or gives you?
a lot. It basically gave me a career in the games industry right now. It carries a lot because you got lazy companies, as you got lazy content creators, you got lazy people, but you got lazy companies too. I honestly thought like more than half of my codes or relationships with companies shouldn't have existed in the first place. If I'm gonna be real with people, I shouldn't have gotten half of the like meetings and codes and interviews that I got if they knew what my numbers were.
Mm-hmm.
Because I knew a whole lot of affiliates and just regular streamers who pulled way more than me and never got the opportunity because they didn't have the check mark.
Yep.
It's,
like we called it invisible clout.
Yep. It's invisible clout. Like in my case, it was because I only had like 4,600 followers. That's not a lot in terms of partners on Twitch. Yeah. And in terms of like viewership, like on my best day, I had like 50 viewers, and that's like certain anime type of games. Like that was literally what I was built on. But that was it. That was once in a blue moon. So for me to go to like E3 or TwitchCon and talk to like, especially TwitchCon, they don't check. They're like, "Are you a partner? All right, let me scan your badge. This is my email. We're gonna send you a code." I'm like, "Bitch, I might have like 5 people. You're not gonna check? Okay, sure. Yeah, give me a free game. Sure." I mean, yeah, the check mark that gave a whole lot of value to me as a content creator without having the actual success of a bigger content creator. So there's 2 things you can do with that. Either one, you could keep writing it until people figure out, hey, what are your numbers? And you'll be like, I'm gone. Or you can make do with what you get and keep building up on what you got. And that's what I tried to do. I knew damn well I wasn't gonna get like DX Racer for free from DX Racer because I was too small of a Twitch partner. But what I did was like for instance with DX Racer, I was like, all right, so you got this streamer program, you got this and this and this. Keep in mind, this was like 2015 TwitchCon. You got this and this and this partner requirements for the chair, and you needed this and this people. All right, 1 second. Can I have your card, please? I'm a Twitch partner, by the way, which usually opens up the fact like, all right, sure, here's my card. I take that card, and what I do is I get friends of mine who I am genuinely friends with, and I'm like, hey, You interested in a chair? Because you got the numbers, you got the requirements. Here you go. Talk to this person. And what I did was I used my invisible clout to help other people, but made sure to make the companies let the companies know that I made sure that that big partner got their product. And with that, they kept in contact with me, and that's how I like usually, ride my invisible clout basically. So now with Bandai Namco, for instance, I know the dude who is on the social media team. I'm friends with him now. I don't have the numbers to get free game codes, but what I do is I introduce people to that company. Swifty, big YouTuber, big World of Warcraft YouTuber, Twitch streamer. Got his number. Why? I told him, hey, I'm a Bandai influencer partner now. And he's like, oh, I want to do that too, because I met him at the Twitch partner party at E3. He's like, I want to do that too. How do I get in contact with him? I'm like, how do you get in contact with them? Hold up. I know the social... Wait. Let's meet up tomorrow. I'll bring you to them. He's like, sure. Here's my number. I take his number. Next day, I take him to Bandai. I'm like, hey, I got somebody for you right now waiting outside. He wants to be like an influencer for you guys. So so the dude there, he's looking at me like, yeah, I'm kind of busy. Who is it? Can you show me his stats? But I'm kind of busy right now. I pull up his stats. I'm like, this is him. Oh, shit. Swifty's outside? Like, this man turned insta fanboy. Like, instantly. He was like, oh, shit. Swifty's outside? Hold up. He dropped everything what he was doing, and he went to that man. He's like, oh, yeah, here. Bum. He pulled out like, oh, hold up. Give me a second. I'm going to grab it.
Oh, Lord. Oh, damn.
I've been to a lot of conventions, bro.
Yeah, oh, Lord. I see.
Can you see?
Yep. Bandai influencer partner right there.
Yep. He was like, oh, I only got this badge. Swifty, here, take it. And he put it in his face, like, take it. So that's how I hooked like those two up. And because I've hooked more people up with Bandai. Now, hey, can I get a code for this game? Here you go, Randy. See, and that's what I did. I used my Twitch status, which basically was nothing except for the check mark. And I wrote on it and I made it work into something. I made it something else. I worked on it.
That Twitch mark is like, I've always thought that use what you got. And you're a perfect example of that. You had the numbers at one point, you don't now, but you still got the check mark, and you're like, all right, how am I making this work? And there you go.
Exactly. That's what I mean with, you can work with what you have and then continue to grow, or you could keep riding the same steady line and go nowhere. Because that's what I tried to do. Like, I knew damn well that if I kept doing what I was doing, I wasn't going to go anywhere. Because as soon as companies stopped acting lazy and actually asked what my numbers were or checked it with stats, yeah, sorry, bye.
Yeah.
But now I'm at the point, like, I have connections in the games industry that I built up myself just because of that verified check mark. I used it without having the actual numbers to back it up.
And that right there, like, just, I always said networking is important, and that's how you actually like network with people. A lot of people think it's just like, hey, add me as a friend, add me as a... No, it's really what it is. Is, yo, I'll scratch your back if you'll scratch mine at one point later on. Mm-hmm. Simple as that. And best part is, like, do it easy, make it easy for yourself. Stuff that's easy for you, offer that out to people, and offer stuff that's easy for them. Like someone getting you a code for a Bandai game. That's easy. That's like a quick look up, 5 minutes. You introducing like Swifty or any other like bigger streamer to another company, boom, 5 minutes.
Takes no effort. And honestly, like, Swifty didn't have to give me his number because I didn't ask for it. I legit wanted to introduce him to Cyrus. I went to I with other people, like, let's say Data Dave, a homie of ours. Dave is a great content creator. He's a great streamer. He knows what he's doing. He's way more successful than I was on Twitch. But with some things, Dave needs a little push, like talking to certain companies or whatever.
I
And
can see
I'm
that.
always there. I'm always there to help him. I don't give no fucks. I talk to people like I'm the biggest streamer in the goddamn world.
That's what you gotta do. Because
Yeah,
you are. In your head,
but
you're you.
but I never lie. And this is how I do. I never go like, yeah, I got 40,000 people every day watching me. I never go like that. I just talk like I have, but I never state like those things. So I go to Go XLR. It's a perfect example. Go XLR, the new mixing thing. I go to that company. I'm like, oh, bet this is hype. I want this. What do I got to do for this? And they tell me what I need to be, and I'm like, well, fuck, that's not gonna happen for me. I need to buy this bitch. But I know people who do qualify for this. First thing I do, yo, Dave, where are you? Come to this and this. Come to this hall. Come to this booth right now. Dave's like, why? I'm like, bitch, you. If I text you, you know it's damn well important. Get to this place. So he's like, I bet I'll be there. He comes over. I'm like, all right. So I couldn't get the thing for free, but I can offer you guys the next best thing. Here's my friend. They're like, all right, who are you? I'm like, this guy is a Twitch partner, but not only that, you see that painting over there? That's him. He's an ambassador. They were like, I bet. Yeah, let's talk. So I don't know if Dave like continued to talk with them, but that's how I introduced most of my friends to companies that have the numbers themselves. But 9 times out of 10, they need a push to talk to certain people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I mean. Like I still to this day did not get that thing for free to Go XLR, but I did hook up other people. I'm happy with that. I hook up people, and maybe later down the line they'll, but it's not the reason that I did it. Why should I deny somebody something if I can get it for them?
Yeah.
Never go networking with the idea of I'm gonna do this for you now and you owe me. Remember that favor? Yeah. That's not how you should network.
Because not only because of is thirsty, once you get into that mindset, you start getting lazy.
Yup.
Because what you want to do everything for yourself. For yourself.
Exactly.
Like if you want to help somebody out, do it because, if you help them out, it's easy. It's good for you. You know it. You're good.
And you feel more accomplished.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I gotta say, that is actually... Because I was there with you with the Go XR thing. I did see you work. That was... by everybody. I've seen this man in action. I can 100% vouch. He does this. He walks up like, hey, what's this? All right, I'm a Twitch partner. My name's Randy. I do this, this, and this. Explain to me what you got for me. Okay, here, I got you some connects. I got you. Give me like 5 minutes. Hey, yo, everybody in my contact list.
I do. I hook people up, even if it's smaller things. But honestly, like I said, like back then, there should be a job description somewhere out there for what I already do.
I think it's called honestly. There's a better term for it, but something along of human acquisitions. Like it sounds really horrible because it sounds like some kind of sex trafficking thing, but it's
I acquire humans. All right, I see what you. Okay.
Yeah, but like resource acquisition, right there. If you're a company doing consecrated, I did resource acquisition.
Hell yeah. Bro, I can sell people easy, and that sounds wrong too. But yeah, I can sell people easy. Like another friend of mine, Dangle, do. No, not Dangle. Sorry. What's his name? Oof. I know his name, but his Twitch name is like kind of slipping out of my mind now. Nismo Pooling.
Okay.
He's a good friend of mine. He the first time we met, it was last TwitchCon. We hanged around, we talked, and I never even knew this about him. But apparently, he's a Fortnite pro player, like on the leagues of Ninja and shit. Like even better. Like I was like, I never knew this about you. Like I knew you were good, but people can be good and still not be pros, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So he starts calling out names. Yeah, I know this and this person. I know this and this person. I'm like, bro, why are you sitting around there acting like you can't get sponsorships? Tell companies that you are this person and you got. He's like, yeah, but I'm not that. I'm not, I don't know how to talk to companies like that. I'm like, all right, my dude, I got you. He tagged along with me, and I introduced him to every company, like same Go XLR, all the other shits. I was like, oh, Go XLR, it was a good example. They gave somebody that he plays with, or at the very least knows in the same pro circuit, the Go XLR for free. I'm like, my man over here is a Fortnite pro player as well. Can he get it? Because, oh, wait, you know this and this person? All right, let me give you my card. And they started talking. I don't know if he ever pursued it, because up from that point on, it's up to them. But yeah, hey, it might be my thing.
But yeah, I will say, like, I still just love like having discussions about the insider stuff and stuff that a lot of people who are new to streaming are still trying to find their way, or who are like not new but don't know how to take that next step forward. That's actually a really good like place to start.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I learned in college personally. It just doesn't matter what you do, it matters who you know and who you cool with. So if you're cool with somebody else, they can get you what you need.
That kind of applies to real life as well.
Yeah,
like you need to know people to get places. Usually when people get promoted real quick, it's because they know a certain somebody, because people can work their ass off and be amazing at jobs for the rest of their lives and still not get a promotion. It's who you know and how you use it.
Yeah, like honestly, Randy, if you were working just as hard as like Tim over there, but Tim like maybe came to work on time a bit more than you did, I still give you the job. It's because I'm like, Randy's my boy, I know he'll do something good. Because like I know that. Versus like Tim, I love you, but yeah,
Tim is just not gonna get fired, and that's it.
All right, everybody, I want to say thank you for coming by to the Perspective Podcast. Randy had a lot of wealth of information. I don't care who you are, you take this information with you and you do something with it today. Do something with it. Especially if you're a streamer, even if you care nothing about Twitch, Mixer streams, any of that stuff, just everyday life. Literally any profession, any lifestyle, anything. Take the information you gain and just use it. It's beautiful. Trust me.
And if anybody wants like more detailed explanation, just tell Sadomi, and I'll tell Sadomi, and he can tell you guys again.
See, right there, he's doing what he does best. Just, yo, tell him, tell me, and I'll tell you to tell him. Oh man,
let my people connect your people so they can tell your people.
That's what people means. I never knew what people means. That's what people means now. Oh, let my people talk to your people so your people can talk to my people. Gotcha. All right.
See, secrets of life.
Secrets of life. All right, Randy, where can people find you at?
Mixer.com/RandyDeg. My Twitter, Sadomi's going to post that shit below because that's my full Dutch name and Americans are not going to be able to pronounce it. But just in case, I'll say it. Twitter.com/RandyDeg.
RandyDeg. Not like De Gea, but like De Geer.
Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. But yeah, I'm still looking at switching my name to RandyDeg, but Twitter is like, nah, it's not going to happen. But yeah, Twitch, same thing. Twitch.com/RandyDeg. I gotta be honest, I'm not gonna be on there for a long time, but I might pop in, stream on there for the fun of it. You never know.
Never know. But everybody, thank you again so much. If you're watching on YouTube, like it if you like the podcast. If you didn't like this episode, dislike it, and then I'll never have Randy on ever again. And if you have any questions, post them in comments below. Ask me, ask Randy. I'll pass them on to him. And who knows, maybe in the future we'll do a follow-up. Sorry, y'all.
And if you guys have any feedback, let me know or Sadomi know, because this is my second podcast. So if I was rambling or I need to be clear in some things, just let us know.
Gotcha. I think you were glorious. You were great. That was beautiful. It was. I just let you go. I said like nothing. I let you go because it was too good.
All right.
Yeah, all right, everybody.
I think that's it.
Take care. I will see you all later, and bye-bye.